Hi everybody, I'm just popping up before I go out to talk to you for a few moments about your big final project, which, as you know, is your street style blog, your own street style blog that I'm asking you to create. I would like you to be working on this throughout the semester as part of your weekly assignment, okay? So make sure that you always have charged and ready to go something with which to take street photographs. We all take such great photos with our phones these days that that will probably suffice. But if you do have a proper camera, a proper professional digital camera that you want to use, have it charged and carry it around in your bag or in your pocket, just in case, because you never know what you're going to see, right? There are a ton of really great free blog sites out there for you to use. Blogger, for example, that's the Google-generated blog site. It's the one that I used last year when I created a short-lived special blog called FUCK. I'm turning 50. Yes, I turned 50 last year, so I created a humorous blog about the experience, which turned into a non-event. I felt exactly the same as I did when I was 49. But I loved it. It was very user-friendly, and I recommend it. But there are a ton of others, so find what suits you the most stylistically. Find which suits you the most in terms of how you want your blog to look visually. All right, that understood. Street style blog. Street style, well, we've already been grappling, haven't we, with what is street style. What I don't want is this. Just a collection of random images of people in good outfits. That's kind of meaningless, right? And there are already a million street style blogs out there that do just that. A million Instagram accounts that do just that. Oh, look at this cute girl in Soho. Oh, look at this cute guy in Tribeca. What I want from you is a street style blog with a point of view. What do I mean by that? A theme, basically. Vintage would be a theme you could use. So it would be a street style blog devoted to vintage style, vintage pieces, vintage fashion. It could be a street style blog that focuses only on young men. It could be a street style blog that focuses on a particular area. Your neighborhood, for example. If you live in Hoboken, you could do a street style of Hoboken. That's enough to give it an optic. Do you understand? To give it a point of view, a reason to exist. Otherwise, it's just going to be a selection of random people in cute outfits on the street. All right, so you get your street picture. How do you get people to have their picture taken? Well, if you watched my little tutorial last week about how to take great street style pictures, I told you how to do it. You stop people and say, excuse me, I'm a fashion student. I'm doing an assignment, I'm doing a blog on street style, I'm taking this course called Street Style with this terribly strict, mean professor called Halle, and you look great, can I please take your picture? You compliment people, they will always say yes. And if they don't, move on, just be polite and say, well, thank you, but you still look great, right? Even if they're really snotty, say, thank you, you look great, and leave it at that. Don't try to get children's photographs. That's just a headache. It's a problem. People are very, and understandably touchy about having their children photographed. So you get your picture. I give you the tips on how to get pictures, and remember how I will feel if you accidentally chop the feet off. Then, after you upload your picture into your blog, I want some copy. Beneath it or accompanying it, the side of it, it's up to you. I want some copy. Now, the way you write your copy is completely down to you. If you want to interview, give a little mini interview to the person you photographed, asking about their street style or what street style means to them, that would be great. We always want to hear why people wear what they do. Alternatively, you could take the more traditional route, I suppose, and describe their outfit, but I think you can do something a bit more interesting than that, right? You can be humorous if you want. I mean, I write comedy novels. That's one of my other many, many things that Prof H does. So if you want to be humorous, right? You have to find your own voice. I'd like your blog to have a great title, all right? Not just Street Style Final Project Blog. No. Give it a great title. And do good work here. I think I gave you the rubric in the coursework section of how many photos I want. The reason I'm saying to really, put your all into this isn't just so you get a great grade at the end of this course. No. It's because, think about it, this can be your calling card, can't it? When you go for those interviews to get your dream job, and people say, well, what have you done? And you can say, well, I'm actually the creator of blah, blah, blah. Give them the title of your street style blog. This is my street style blog. And you can share your work. It's like your calling card. It can go into your portfolio of things that you have done, because what people want when they hire you in fashion is to see examples of work that you have done, right? And so this is kind of a great opportunity for you to start creating and adding to your portfolio. And I really hope that some of you continue with your blog after this course has finished. So, just to review, we want a strong point of view. We want a strong title. We want good pictures. We want original copy. And we are well on our way to a great street style blog. I'm so excited to see your work. Of course, I'll be grading it at the end when you're done, but if you want to send me your blog as you go along to get my thoughts, get my feedback as a fashion editor, I would be more than happy to do that. All right, I hope you are enjoying our new course, Street Style, so far. Bye.